What's up guys, it's Cyberfelon, and today I have a card discussion on one of the new Ancient Gear Fusion monsters that was released in the Raging Tempest. And that card is Ancient Gear Chaos Giant, a level 10 dark machine type fusion effect monster with 4500 attack and 3000 defense that needs 4 Ancient Gear monsters to fusion summon it, with an effect that states must be fusion summoned and cannot be summoned by any other way. Unaffected by spell and trap effects, monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Now this is the boss monster that Ancient Gears needed. Being unaffected by spells and traps makes it next to impossible to get rid of Chaos Giant unless you stop its summon from the start, because afterwards the only real way to deal with him is with the monster effect like that of Constellar Pleiades, Traptrix Rafflesia, ABC Dragon Buster, or if you're playing Cosmos, tagging out into the one Dark Destroyer. To be completely honest, there are very few meta relevant cards with quick effects that can stop Chaos Giant before it gets to the battle phase, where all monster effects are then rendered useless. So that means no beating over him with Utopia the Lightning or Crystal Wing. I'm also glad Konami decided to make it a semi-generic card only needing 4 Ancient Gear monsters to fuse into, instead of needing all the Hunting Hound fusion monsters like they did in the anime, because then it would be barely playable. I know needing 4 Ancient Gear monsters to fuse into it is kind of a steep cost, but remember, Chaos Giant is a dark machine type monster, so it can be fusion summoned with Overload Fusion, allowing you to use monsters from the field and graveyard to make Chaos Giant extremely easy to summon mid or even late game. You can also use Cybernetic Fusion support along with Power Bond or Hunting Hound if you like giving up half your life points, because honestly, who cares about life points when you're about to win? So now down in the comments below, let me know what you guys think about Ancient Gear Chaos Giant. Is it worth running in the extra deck, or is it just going to be a waste of space? Until next time, later guys.